Welcome to Collecting Chaos. It's Freeform Friday. Now, we're going to go through those Captain Marvels that I showed on Wednesday again, and I'm going to tell you what grades I assigned to them. And what grades. I mean, only one person responded with grading, so maybe it's not going to work out too well. But I'll try it a few more Wednesdays with fewer books. In the meantime, I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm not repairing, I'm not showing any repairs, I'm not showing anything like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a few things that I might put up for auction on Friday or on eBay over the next week. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now, all of these items may not show up on Friday. They might show up on eBay, they might show up Friday night, I don't know. I'm going to have a lot of comics again, always. I always have comics on Friday night. But let's get started and we'll go through it and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're going to start out Captain Marvel 35. Get a good focus on it. The person in the chat put down very good to fine. I have put down very good plus. That's close enough. Good job. Next, 36. We'll call this 36A. This I put down like a fine minus because it could easily be graded as a fine minus. Even with all these spine creases, it's multiple spine creases. If you take a look at the Overstreet grading guide, you'll find that these are all considered one defect. It's a big defect, but it's one defect. So that's why I put down fine minus. They put down very good minus. And that's, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Cleaned up, this would probably be a fine easily. Next was 36B. I put down very good minus. They put down fair to good. I can see why they would do that. And you know what? Yeah, okay, I'll agree with that. Especially with that tear in the back. Good minus, fair to good. That would probably be better than what I put down. I was wrong on that one. Let's take a look at number 39. They put down fine minus. I put down fine minus. So we were right on with that one. Go to number 40. This is one of the ones that was selected as possible that I might want to clean. I put down fine to very fine. They put down fine minus. I don't agree with that. Because it's, I mean, yeah, okay. I can see why they would put fine minus, but I would rate it at a minimum fine. Fine to very fine is probably a stretch. That's why I don't grade a lot of comics all at once. Put this one off to the side. Number 41 was next. I had good to very good, and they had good to very good. So we were right on. We both agreed on that. So next up, number 42. With the Stranger, I put very good minus. They put down very good minus. So again, we both agreed with that. It needs a cleaning pretty badly. There really aren't that many. I mean, there's a few pressable defects, but not that many. Next, Captain Marvel 44. I put down, well, let's see, they put down very good to fine. I put fine to very fine because that's what I think it is. Cleaned up, this is going to be a very fine plus, easily. So that's why I put down what I did. but I'm not going to argue with them. Very good to find. I can see that too. Next, Captain Marvel 47. Now, they had a comment about this. They wanted to know if it was a crease over here or a glare, and it was a glare. There are no creases on any of the pages. They put down very fine, and I put down very fine. Finally, number 51. They put down very good plus. I put down fine to very fine because that's what I think it is. I can understand their thoughts as very good plus because of the ink. The ink is something that's done by the distribution system and is not really considered a defect any more than the staples being off center. Believe it or not, this is not considered a defect. It's better to have them centered properly, but at most that would keep it. I mean, if this was a perfect comic, except for having these off, it wouldn't be gem mint, but it could still get a 9.9. So it's a very minor defect. But yeah, so I can see why they would say VG plus, whereas I would say fine to very fine. This was the other one that was picked. So these are the two comics that they picked to clean, and I don't see a problem. I'm going to see what I can do about cleaning both of them, and so that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I will be cleaning both number 40 and number 51 and see if I can't get them cleaned up and ready and pressed, and see what I can do about making them look a whole lot nicer. So we'll set these right over here. I actually enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed going through the comics like that. I'm going to try it with 6 comics next Wednesday, and we'll see how that goes. Next, things I'm going to offer for eBay or for sale tonight. My promotional Chaos Orb is going to be something that'll probably put this on eBay. It is slightly UV faded. My Josem Jin, this came from the Duelist magazine, and I'm going to put that up for eBay. Pretty sure I'm going to put all of these on eBay. And finally, my promotional Black Lotus. These are all oversized cards, not for play use. But I'm going to put them up there and see if we can't see if I can't get a little cash out of them. Next, well, I'll just peel this off and put it on the back. I have the Werewolf Tail. I don't know if I'm going to put this on eBay or if I'm going to offer it on Friday night's auction. It's not in the best shape in the world. It is acceptable. As far as books go, that would be considered the condition would be acceptable. So, yeah. Then I have tape sticking to each other. This next one, Humor, Horror, and the Supernatural, 22 Stories by Saki. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever read his stuff or not, but it's pretty good. And this has got some water stains on it. I'm not going to try to fix it. I'm not going to try to do anything to it. I'm just going to offer it as is. It's acceptable condition. This was printed in 1965. And it is a first print. So I'll offer it on one or the other, maybe on both. You never know. I might offer it on Friday, and if it doesn't sell, put it on eBay. Next is a first print of The Rats. This is by James Herbert. This is actually a fairly valuable book, even in this condition. It's it goes for quite a bit of money. And as you can see, it's complete. It even has the cigarette ad in the middle. So that's kind of neat. So I'll probably just put this one up on eBay because I don't think I would get anything close to the value I'd like to get out of it from Friday night's auction. But you never know, I might offer it. If I do, I'm not going to start it low. I'm going to start it at a reasonable price for me. Finally, pretty sure I'm going to put this one on eBay. It's actually, I think it's worth about $25, $30. It is a first print. So I'll just go ahead and put that on eBay also, I think. Next, Dennis the Menace, Teacher's Threat. This was printed in, okay, this is a 1960 copy, and it just reprints stuff from the newspapers. I'll probably put this on Friday, and if it doesn't sell, I'll put it on eBay, and might try to straighten it out. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to straighten that out a little bit. Next I have from 1969, Anthony Boucher's The Complete Werewolf. And this is an ace paperback of short stories. And as you can see, it also has the advertisement in it. And I have also an ace paperback. This is from 1963. And it's got a lot of little tabs in it that I might try to remove. I might leave them in there. I don't know. I'll probably try to leave them in there as best I can. I don't know. To take these tabs out is not going to be easy, but I will, you know what, I'm going to try to take them out. If I can do so successfully, then without damaging the book, then I will, and if I can't, then I'll leave them in there. Probably be better off leaving them in there. And that's King of Worlds Edge from 1963. And I have, I'm taking these out of the old plastic bags I had them in because those are pretty nasty after 30-some years of being in there. Matter of fact, this one looks like it's sealed. It's been in there so long. This is from 1966, The Three Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch by Philip K. Dick. This one's actually in fairly nice shape, except for that fold where I guess they were reading it and folded the page over so they wouldn't lose their place. Yeah, it's not in as nice a shape as I thought. I can actually fix that, so I'll probably fix that before I offer it for sale. And I have an old beat-up copy of Star Trek III from 1967. And this was a library copy. It's in pretty bad shape. But I'll offer that one and a couple others together. Well, I'll offer these two as a lot for not a whole lot of money. This is Star Trek The New Voyagers, and this is from 1976. So I'll offer these two and maybe another one. I've got some other Star Trek books. I might add those in as a lot, but this is a James Blish one. Pretty old. Pretty nasty shape. Next up, I have the Warlock in Spite of Himself. And this I need to, yeah, I think I'm going to remove this tape. Maybe repair the spine a little bit. Put the cover back on the way it should be. Yeah, I can do some work to that, make it look a little bit nicer. If you've never read this, it's a pretty good book. I read it many, many years ago. Matter of fact, I believe I read this back in the either in the 60s or 70s. I don't remember which. See when it was published. Published 1969. I probably read it around 72 or 73. Then I have Robert Heinlein's Starship Troopers. This is a 1959 copy. Which means, or no, this is a 1968 copy. 17th printing. Which means it's not worth a whole lot, but it's kind of neat. And then I have Stranger in a Strange Land. And this one this is a 50th printing from 1968. It's had a lot of printings. So yeah, I'll probably offer these as a lot also. Then I have a little bit of gaming stuff. I'm going to offer this War Game Terrain. I'll take I might leave that on there because that's my old store, so I might leave that on there. How to Make War Games Terrain. I'm going to probably put this up on eBay. And War Master. This I will probably put on eBay. I already had one on eBay and sold it. So I'll just go ahead and put this one up there too. And finally, I have comics that just hit the floor. Finally, my last copy of Warhammer Magic. I'm going to offer this up on eBay and see what I can get for it. The original price on this was like $70 or $80. But I don't expect I'll get that much for it. I might. I mean, it's complete. It's never been opened. It's new old stock. I don't see why I wouldn't get a reasonable amount of money for it. So that's it. That's what I'm offering over the next week. That's some of the stuff that I'm offering over the next week, either on eBay or at the auction on Friday night. Yeah, I'll see you tonight at the auction. Horizon Picks channel. Don't miss it. And as long as before you go to the auction, of course, make sure you wash your hands. Good for your collection. It's good for your health. And of course, I drop videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I've dropped comic books on the floor, apparently. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to help me out, if you want to help the channel grow. I've got links for my Patreon page and also for my... so you can buy a cup of coffee. There's links also for some other channels that I think you should check out. Maybe give them some love. And yeah, well, like I said before, we'll see you tonight. Bye.